I hate to just cold open a video, but I need to be concise and not over explain myself with it. This first section will be updates about this channel, the Plushie Streams channel, and the Twitch channel. The second section will be me screaming into the void about some of the troubles this year have given and some dramas. Got it? Okay. So, I've unlisted the Plushie Speaks on the Phil Fox drama. The info in it I believe is fine, but I got too lazy with editing that video and honestly feel a bit bad about that. It also doesn't really add much to the situation, but if you want to see it, it's still in the Plushie Speaks playlist. I've removed episode numbers on this channel as they are a little bit unnecessary. The videos under the Plushie Speaks name are not exactly connected, so there's no reason to number them like that. Both this channel and the Plushie Streams channels are going to have different profile pictures. This one, I plan to commission a new piece at some point. Do not know who by. While the Plushie Streams channel, I have just updated to be the PNG tuber avatar with permission from the creator. Saturday's Twitch streams will probably have to be at a different time than what I have it at right now. This is due to Fluffy's work schedule now being different, and so that makes my schedule being a little bit different, and I might need to just work around it. I've written and scrapped a ton of video scripts by this point, but I've promised I've definitely been trying. Generally, once I get a little bit into a video project, I lose motivation and self-esteem and scrap literally everything. I am trying to kick that bad habit, and it's why this video is a lot shorter than normal and also not as edited as normal if you couldn't tell. I'll upload a video talking more about this, but I've also uploaded the entirety of one of my older channels unlisted to Plushie Streams. More info will be to come on that. Now for the life stuff. So, I stopped streaming back in March, as some of you may know. While I'm not able to explain all of the reasons why, I will mention that there was a bit of a lot of mental health issues going on at the time, and also I generally wasn't feeling good about the streams as a whole. I wanted to put more into the production value of it, and so I was going to take the time off to work on that. That was the initial plan. While I can't really go into detail about the mental health stuff, I can tell you that it was slow doing the production value stuff, and then July hit, which was hell. So, if you watched the PayPal video, it was around the same time as that stuff was going on. So if you watched that video, you already know what's going on with that. But a few things that happened around that was that my therapist was no longer available due to insurance things, which only just recently got cleared up. A PayPal transaction got sent to an unknown person. That barely got cleaned up. And then I got a weird other notification. Basically, it wasn't just PayPal. Someone had gotten into my Amazon and tried to buy a $1,500 quadcopter. Thankfully, that one was declined immediately, but it turned out that there was a malware on my computer that allowed someone to basically remote connect. That was rough. That wasn't even the worst thing that happened in July. Basically, a week after I got the malware cleared out, I found out that my cat, Kyle Jr. Midnight, had lung cancer. He was put down soon after, and I have his boxes, and I have his box of ashes near me at all times. At least things did get a bit better after July, other than like mental health issues sort of returning. And also, after I recorded the initial version of this script, and then a few days later, my dad had a slip and fall that had him going to the ER. But he's fine, and life is fine. I did a lot of other things, like, for example, I got a new, for example, I upgraded my laptop a little bit. But that meant I lost my OBS settings and had to recreate all the scenes. And this was after July, after so long of putting time into them. That's part of why they're not the greatest. And I'm also planning to go back to college, which is something that my workplace has kind of fought me over, but at least that is something that I am going to do soon. That is all for this video. I don't think I can do a proper ending ever.